Hey YouTube, I got another deck list for you today. This time it is Alchemy for the Alchemy Metagame Challenge. It's my take on mono green for Alchemy. And I've been putting out a lot of mono green content and Golgari content, and I'll work on trying to get out some other type of decks out there or something. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Before going into it, please feel free to subscribe to YouTube channel, like the video, comment below what you'd like to comment about the video, and go check out my Twitch streams. I do stream Thursday nights through Monday night at 5:30 p.m. Standard Time for about 7-8 hours, so hope to see you there. Okay, so going into the deck list, it is mono green, obviously my favorite archetype. We are a snow based deck. We have 17 Snow-Covered Forest, 3 Lair of the Hydra, 2 Boseiju Who Endures, and because we are playing Blizzard Brawl. Now going to the deck from starting from our lowest curve going up, we have Blizzard Brawl, Fight Spell, creature gets indestructible if you have 3 or more snow permanents. Snakes and Veil gives hexproof and a +++ counter on target creature you control to end turn. Tenacious Pop, really good one drop. It's a 1/2. When Tenacious Pop enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. When you cast your next creature spell that enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter and trample and vigilance counter on it. So like getting our Royal Pack Leader on turn 2 after Tenacious Pop, it's now a 2 mana 4/4 vigilance and trample. So we also have a Singleton Inscription Abundance. It's kind of there just for utility of like a fight spell, gain life, or against get like combat tricks, or to help keep a creature alive against a Meat Hook Massacre. So that way we can make our creatures bigger against Meat Hook Massacre. Major class, it's a 4-of. We have like a clean of 4-ofs a lot in the stack here. Ranger class, you get a 2/2 when it enters. When you level up, you get a counter on target attacking creature. You get a cast creatures off the top of your library with level 3. Royal Pack Leader, overall great card. 2 mana 3/3. Just there's no downside to this card. You know about it. When it attacks, with power 6 or greater, with it, you get to draw a card. 3 in a green, it becomes a 5/3 on turn. With trample, Ogre Troll, 3 green, 4/4 trample. When it dies, it comes back onto a land forest as enchantment. Tap 1, sacrifice the land, you get a 4/4 token with trample. Kazana Mammoth, it's a land or it's a creature. It turns into a 5/5 when you play a land because landfall. Jukai Liberator, a new alchemy card. So Jukai Liberator is 2 in a green, 3/3 ninjutsu for 1 in a green. Whenever Jukai Liberator deals damage to a player, choose land or non-land, seek a permanent card of the chosen type. So if this deals combat damage, if you need a land drop return, you pick land. You do have the slim chance to get a Lair of the Hydra, and it comes untapped then at that point, but I'll be okay at that point unless you have a Snakeskin Valley you want to hold up. Or if you're lucky with a small chance to get a Boseiju Who Endures, so you can blow up like an enchantment or something. It's a really good card. I'm really enjoying this as a 3-of in this deck. We are playing 4 Forceful Cultivator. I am really liking this card. This card is the reason why we're not playing Sculptor of Winter anymore in the Alchemy version of mono green, because it's 2 green, 2/3, costs 2 less to cast if you have no land cards in your hand. So if you start the game off of like a few of these in your opener, or like 1 of these in your opener and 2 lands, or like 1 land and a mammoth, you go like turn 1 mammoth, turn 2 Lair of the Hydra, or whatever land it is. Then you go on turn 2 a 2 mana 2/3, and you ramp to your 3rd land drop already. It's really good. I've been liking the card a lot. I've had a few games where I like chained a couple in a row, like each turn. It's really good. I like the card a lot. Oofenwald Oddity. It's a 4/4 for 4 in trample haste, and it's 7 mana 5 green that transform it to an 8/8 trample haste. Other creatures get +1/+1 trample and haste. So the thing about Oddity with the Forceful Cultivator does help us ramp to be able to flip Oofenwald Oddity more often. I feel like you actually get the chance to flip Oddity more often than in the Alchemy build than the standard build of mono green. And then, like I did go over the lands earlier, so that's the main board for mono green. Going into the sideboard, we do have 2 Tameo Safekeeping. It's another spell to give hexproof, also gives indestructible, and you gain 2 life to target permanent. So, oh, my opponent's gonna blow up my Ranger class. Not anymore. My opponent's gonna field room my Lair of the Hydra. You just strip mine yourself, opponent. And we got Master's Rebuke. It's just it's a punch spell. 1 in a green, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. instant speed, and two Outland Liberators. Like, it's needed to blow artifacts and enchantments. It's a really good card. We use it for like blowing up like Kiki Saga. That's really important to get rid of. We might end up going up more in the sideboard with this card. We have two Cemetery Prowlers as well. Cemetery Prowlers is a really good, like, enters the battlefield, exile a card, and on ETB and attack, and spells you cast cost one colorless cast to cost each card type that share their card type with the card's exiled. So like, oh, I exile a creature card. Okay, my Outland Liberator brought in from sideboarding is now 1 green, just like green. It's really good. Fury Blightblade for the creature-based matchups on the draw. So we're on the draw. Fury Blightblade, fight spell, punch spell. Their creature's dead. Just death touch. Tangle Trap the Singleton, and there's a lot of artifacts out there for like the Anvil deck. It's a removal spell for a flyer if needed. This one, we are never casting this card. The current meta of Alchemy, it is nothing but discard spells. Like there is the got the exact name, something plumber. It's 1 in a black. Target opponent discards a card, and then they can choose to discard another card. If they don't, then you get to seek a card from their deck, a copy of a card from their deck. And also there's City Stock Connoisseur. So we board these in against all the Rakdos and Grixis decks, and oh, you were playing City Stock Connoisseur? Okay, I discard Orvar. That's the biggest CMC card in my hand. The only text we care about it is the last couple sentences. When a spell or an ability an opponent controls causes you to discard this card, create a token that's a copy of target permanent. Target permanent. It doesn't have to be yours. It can be your opponent's. What I've been doing is if they play City Stock Connoisseur and I discard this, I will discard it and I will copy their City Stock Connoisseur to force them to discard a card, and we have a death touch creature. And generally, usually when I attack with it the following turn, they will block it, or they'll block a different bigger creature and leaving a death toucher on the field, which seems okay sometimes, but there's other times we would rather them block City Stock Connoisseur, the copy. But overall, it's a good card. I did happen to get a game. It's not in this video. It's from an earlier game that I was testing out the deck, where we had an opener of 2 Orvars, and our opponent on turn 2 made us discard 2 cards with the 2 mana discard spell. We were on 4 mana on turn 2. On our turn 2, it was great. If I can find a clip, I'll include it here. I think 2 Orvars and opening is good. Oh! Woo! Oh. And we're on to play. This hand's good. Like, we won't be able to take advantage of Cultivator, though. I'm a degen. All right. Of course, it's black. Curse on Witch. Bum 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 bum. So we can actually go next turn Tenacious Pup into the Cultivator. But I think going Cultivator, Pup into the Mammoth is probably worth it. More worth it? Worth it more? More worth it? Valdarin Epicure. Oop. They're probably Anvil or something. Play this, then I'll play Pup. Do 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 do. Get a Snowland. Play Pup. Taking priority from the blood token. They're gonna block with the Cursebound Witch, more than likely. Yep. Nothing gets stopped about that. We have to clear the way from things, so we could have village rights now. No village rights. They're going into the book, spell book. Land. Vengeance. Oh. Okay. Odd. Yeah, that's a different thing than what you think it is. They're down to 15. Any Strider or any other content creator streamers in chat that use stream elements, have you been noticed it's been finicky lately? Like it's been really late on alerts. Like I got a follow 34 minutes ago and it's not showing up on stream elements. I never got the notification. First one, which okay. Well, I might save this for next turn for that. When it goes down to 4. Sometimes there is service error. Did you check their Discord? No, I haven't. I haven't looked at that. Single bond. I was in some trouble. Forceful Cultivator, we get a land trigger on a Mammoth, and they concede. After I'm done recording, I'll have to check. I will get alerts on my recording screen. They're not showing any discard effects. Would be surprised if they are playing discard though. Eagle Trap, Outland Liberator. Trim some pups. Duke Liberator, Ranger class. Bring 2 safekeeping in. We'll do that. Sounds right. We get to keep it. We have a turn 2 play into a good turn 3 play troll. We have a Snakeskin Veil in hand. Since I didn't bring Ovar and we're gonna get Undercity plundered. Hopefully not. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna be a little greedy to be honest. Great curve. Yes. I'm being a little greedy about it though. I want to get a pack leader with a trample counter on it and vigilance. Like if they kill this off, that's fine. They are Anvil. They have 4 cards in hand. Player pack leader, we have Snakeskin Veil up now. You don't see anything to disregard about it? Okay. So I'll have to refresh it on my end then. They're taking a long time to decide if they want pack lead, if they want to resolve, which they don't have anything against that. They could have disconnected also by mistake. Something could have happened on their end. I should know. I'll do it after this match. They only have one red source also, which is good. Blizzard Brawls, these. Which we're not going to care about Brawl right now. Ration. Second main phase will go Troll. We still have Veil up then. It'll be Deadly Dispute. Oh. Say no to that. Poison the Cup. Well, they're an Epic here, so they can sacrifice the blood token, making another 1/1 blocker. Two cards left. Be another Poison the Cup. I mean, at this point, I think we just play this, blow that up. I need these creatures I don't really care to fight. We have Trample. Attempt attack in. Thank you, Strider. Taking it. Blow that up right now. End the turn. This is a Deadly Dispute. Glom the Forbidden. Okay. Ooh. I guess if you play Shadow's Verdict, that helps you, but we have Oddity that don't know about. Bone Scoops. I'll be on some Rakdos or green black stuff. Hello. Hello there. Bum 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 bum. Tenacious Pup. Tenacious Pup. Go attack in. Do what to do here. Land. So we know we're bringing Orvar in this match for sure. Table Mirror Breaker. Crashing. Down to 9. And scoops. Orvar. Buke. Some of you. From some of you as well. Alright, so we're bringing Orvar in for their discard stuff, cutting some class, adding Liberators in, Rebuke in, cutting some pups, and adding of safekeeping. And we also cut the Jukai Liberator. Probably could have kept like 2 Liberators. I've been on and off like keeping those and not keeping them. I feel like they're more effective on the play. I suppose we're going to discard a land if they make us discard. Okay. We're getting priority. Now they're getting priority for a kill spell. Trespasser. Player troll, see what happens. Molten Impact. Patrol. Range class. Land. For 5. Sure. Flame Blessed Bolt. Clutchy's Thirst. Enchant our land. We're down to one card. That's besties. But we're gonna wait. We're gonna go ahead and just play this. Not level up. End of turn. I'm gonna make them waste a spell here. Bum, 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 bum. Put some counters onto our mammoth. Do they have a removal spell? Okay. We Miak for 2. Land. 6 mana. Ah. Okay. All right, well, we'll do this. See what they draw. 4, 5, 6. It's land activation, okay. If we top deck a land, this will be good. Top deck land. Okay, sweet. Flip. Having an 8/8 is pretty good. GG, Sir Hamilton. Play first. Yeah, this hand's good. Double pack layers these. Red scratch hit one to the top. Jamla Gas loses a mode or something. An alchemy? Get that card. I think it's fine in alchemy. I think it's most of the discard effects are like they're so dominant in the format. I get feeling senior sleeves. I could. Oh, okay, I was wrong. I was gonna say red green werewolf senior sleeves. But they're I almost said Rakdos and Grixis at the same time. I was gonna say Rakdos. They're Rakdos or they're Grixis. Double pack leader's good. Fable Mirror Breaker, you lose a life. Okay. We're gonna attack in. Two lands. Okay. I'm gonna go Mammoth. Because with our current board state, they can't go like Meat Hook and blow up our board. If we could find Blizzard Brawl, I'm sure they're gonna go probably Cultivator here. Not Cultivator, Connoisseur, if they have land. But if we find Blizzard Brawl, that'd be great. If they do go that route. Bloodthirsty Adversary. This is 2/2. Oh, this is gonna be good right here. More triggers. Okay, give us one of inscription. One of inscription. No, that's not it. That'd have been so good if we had inscription right there. We have a really good board state right now, though. So we're able to blow that up next turn, unless they do some weird hand disruption. Invoke Despair. I'll sacrifice this one. Okay. Going to game 2. Orvars. Go down to 2 of you. We're gonna try boarding a little differently this time. I'm gonna try no pups. Still 27 creatures this way, but I want to try out keeping Jukai Liberator and just having a singleton Master's Rebuke with the 2 Outland Liberators. So we'll give that a shot. Didn't realize what time it was when I started this run. I kind of want to keep it just because Orvar, but we have no castable spells until turn 3. We're on the draw, so we could potentially maybe draw into a spell. We're up a game. We'll try it. It might not go well. Forgive you terrible time management skills. Oh, my time management skills are terrible. How you doing, Grace? Okay, at least good thing we drew a 2-drop spell, which is good. We put that on red. Okay, Painful Bond, drawing 2. I am considering copying this ranger class if they make us discard Orvar. I think we're gonna do that. Red. Hey, kitty. Blowing up the token? Okay. So no discarding going on. Little ramp though. I suppose a play I could have done also was I could have went Mammoth into playing that next turn. Good, loving your new desk. Also, Wonderland, shame work and school are still eating most of your time though. Oh, the Tina, the Borderlands Wonderlands thing, where like you're in like Tiny Tina's like D&D game. I've heard that's really good. Maybe we should have cut some brawls against them, but they played an adversary and they do have the Saga. At this point, if they make us discard, I think if it's Connoisseur, we're copying Connoisseur. But if they make us okay, Hagar Mauling on their turn, that seems good. They might have a 2 damage spell. They do. Okay. I heard that game's great, just like Elden Ring, because there's like you People are comparing it to like previous games recently. There's no microtransactions. All right, that gets blown up. Oop. Get a pack leader. Might as well get rid of that now. Where's their connoisseur? Blue? Is this Kaido? Or just playing blue to have blue later? Okay. I'll swing in. What removal shenanigans do you have? Okay, you have 2/1/1s blocking. Play Mammoth. We are very weak to some kind of board wipe though. Like that. Level up class. All right, we're gonna play our pack leader. Next turn we get a troll. If they have nothing, they might just activate Hive and attack in, looks like. Ah, okay. Sure thing. Or fire on top. All right, we can't cast it, unfortunately. All right, we'll just do this. Yeah, we lose a life. But opponent's down to 13 while we're at 12. Any Borderlands has microtransactions. They've had skin packs, so it's not out of Gearbox's realm, though. Borderlands is known for a lot of DLC stuff, so I'm expecting that down the road. Oh, that would make sense. I feel you don't hear much about DLC anymore for games. Only, like, just microtransactions. Crash in. Counter on the trample guy. I want them to get a discard spell, unless they boarded them out. Microtransactions and season passes, only options that exist now. I miss like just like DLC days. Discard spell, discard spell. Ah, oh, come on! I just want you to have a discard spell. But I have double Orvar. All right, GG opponent. All right, on Min H. On the draw, this hand's good. That's right. By the time we get to this, we'll probably won't have Lance in. Okay, well there's a horse armor DLC. Absur Cypher, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. The horse armor DLC for Oblivion or something like that. It was a big thing when it happened. Oh geez. Gonna be lurking. You're on the big screen. Okay, Matthew, thank you. Appreciate it. Another black deck. Playing Hagar Mauling as a land. That seems okay. That's a 2-drop. I am valuing the pack leader a lot, so I'm gonna play this right now. No blue to grab it with Cultivator, maybe. I just feel like that's a big what if situation, because that's 4 out of 60 cards to try to hit one single card. Like, I'd rather stay consistent because we have, oh come on, that hurts. I'd rather stay consistent with it because we are a deck that, like, we have triple green costing spells. I would like to draw a fight spell, please. You're not a fight spell. Thought the blue card deserved to follow. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. All right, well, hopefully we get a 3-drop creature then for next turn. That way we can hold up Snakeskin Veil. Since they're not transforming that, they have other spells in hand. Okay. That is definitely a spell. All right, attack in. Are you going to block? Looks like you're going to block. You're not going to block. All right, well, we're going to just do this. Ninjutsu this in. You're getting priority from the Valky. We're gonna get a non-land permanent. Okay, we got a cultivator for next turn. End the turn. Like, we have opponent at 12 life, so we're doing okay. If they really want to draw a card, they can actually transform Valky and attack in. Are they actually doing that? Okay, they're doing it. They're actually doing that. Okay. I am surprised that they're gonna do that. I'm just gonna take it because they know we have Snakeskin Veil, so they're attacking us, knowing that. So they have to have some kind of spell in hand, like a kill spell in hand, and they're getting priority right now. Gonna land onto the field. We're gonna attack and put the counter on the Tenacious Pup. I am not gonna let that happen. I'm valuing this pup way too much right now. I'm surprised they would do that to the pup instead of the Liberator on land. Okay, we got a World Pack Leader. We have a pretty good board state now. Next turn we can just level that up, play this, level it up. They're gonna either make a token or make something bigger. Okay. Level it up. Level it up. Counter here. Counter there. And counter here. 2 5/6s. Yeah, they're blocking one there. We do get trample damage. We're down to 1. You're beginning to really like your mono green alchemy version. Thank you. I feel like it might, after we get the rebalances, maybe mono green will perform a little bit better. I've only played it in the metagame challenge so far. I have not played it on the ladder. But I'm really liking the cultivator a lot. Awesome card. Like, oh, I only have 2 lands in hand, and I'm gonna have no, and I don't draw lands by turn 2. Okay, we're gonna ramp. Or like play, I'm sorry, turn 2, play your second land, play Cultivator, you ramp ahead. Seems awesome. Okay, and we're gonna bring Orvar in because they are playing City Stock Connoisseur, so they are more than likely going to play the two-man discard spell. So we're kind of gonna board similar to what we have been doing in the against Grixis and Rakdos. Are they doing anything differently though? Not really. They're just doing Orzhov, good stuff. They could be dungeons, I guess. They could be that. All right, we're gonna go on board this way. We'll be on the draw here. Yeah, this hand's actually pretty good because we go turn 1 Mammoth, land, and then turn 2 Snowcover Forest for a Cultivator. Even if we draw land, it seems okay. Okay, yeah, they are adventures. We actually might block that. Or they might kill it. Okay. Adventure is out there. Okay, this is good. We get to blow it up now. Play that. Go get a snow. Brawl this so they can stop doing their stuff. They saw Connoisseur. Alright, we're gonna discard Orvar. Copy City Stock Connoisseur. They're down to 2 cards now. So their highest thing is 2 CMC in hand. Like that, crashing with these 2. That way they can't just block that for nothing. Okay. They're down to 14. They could have a land and go Meat Hook. They're not. Okay. Trespasser. I think we're in a decent spot here. Just a reminder, if you're playing Ogre Troll and you have non-basic lands on the field, tap your non-basic lands before you play it if you're going to cast it. That way, if it dies, and if you're gonna have mana left open, if it dies, then you can just have the mana open for the double mana. It just got a swamp. Yeah, I'm gonna be aggressive here. Put a counter on here. They lose their thing, we don't. We're down to 8. Oh, we got it. GG. That's a mulligan. We can't keep that. They're either Grixis or they're just, is it? Oh, They're neither. They're Jeskai. Okay. Interesting. Rest of iteration. They get a land. Land red. Okay. Back in for 2. Play pack leader. So they're probably Jeskai they could be Jeskai a combo. Like Hinata combo or just Goldspan Dragon stuff. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, they changed my mind on things. Yeah, we'll just level this up. I was wanting to ninjutsu this in taking the pack leader back, but now I want to leave it there. I didn't want to cast this in case they had burned down the house. I could have a counter spell here. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Ah. Well. Graveyard and or hand. That was a big oof. Big oof. Drone sell the wreckage. Yeah. Go into speed wipe the board. It's good, huh? Yeah, it's really good. How you doing, James? Wari disruption. Okay, are you gonna do it again, opponent? I would appreciate it if you don't. I would like to hit you for 7. I think we're gonna get board wiped again. Am I doing the ceiling? That makes no sense at all. No. Okay. Are they gonna find a Fading Hope? Well, I guess actually, if they're bouncing that back to my hand, if they don't have removal for the oddity, if I really want to, I can ninjutsu that in. But I'm gonna do it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was every ceiling just the underside of a floor? What? 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 A braid. Oh, not good. I get a feeling that we're not going to keep this. You're at 4 life. 5. There's 2 hours remaining, Sag. Just go to bed. Leave it on when you go to bed. If you can do that. They can galvanic iteration the tokens. Or you can do that. Sure, be my guest. Be our guest. Do. I don't know this song at all. We are dead. Do. Thank you again for hosting that, James. Okay. All right. That happened. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The Fire Nation totally didn't attack. Okay, we're cutting our Blizzard Brawls, adding our Tamiya safekeeping. We cut 1 Jukai Liberator and cut 1 Ranger class to bring in 2 Cemetery Prowler because they do mess around their graveyard. So we're gonna see what happens now. They're taking a mulligan. This is beautiful. I mean, that is a good Magic card. It is a good Magic card. About the pop culture here. My roommate came in my room, tell me about it before he went to bed. What happened? Wonders Against Hammer. Oh yes, it does. Okay, is this mammoth gonna live? Let's find out on this episode of Mono Green versus Jeskai Z. That made no sense. Just ignore I made that joke, please. All right, Spet, thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. Well, it does live. It did live. The card lived. Reach it. Limit what he. Oh, poor guy. What did? Ah, come on! Why, opponent? Stop! Stop it! Just stop it, please. Okay, I'm gonna watch the clip after. Alright, attack in. Ninjutsu. You're coming out lurking to judge my joke. We're gonna get a land here. They could have a board wipe. Hopefully they don't have a board wipe here. I would appreciate if they don't. That's on blue, that's on red. You have 4 red. So yeah, you have, yup. Yup. Here's that thing. Oh, calamity. I normally hate electric or synth music, but this isn't so bad. Yeah, I'm playing it right now because of this is for YouTube. Well, I guess if we don't draw a land, you gave us a land drop. We drew a land. Okay. Fine, opponent. Well, if you have a board, the 5 mana deal 5 damage, burn on the house, we can make this thing huge. Like you don't. You're gonna attempt to kill that Tenacious Pup though. Okay, you got your second blue source. E to the archive. We get to blow that up. I hope you don't find anything at, I don't know. Not approach second sun, please. I would really appreciate if it's not approach time. Ninjutsu this in. Take the pup back. They're down to 10. We're gonna get a non-land. I'm gonna play this first. Blow that up right away so they don't get the ramp and use it. Play Ranger class. I suppose I should have held up inscription mana. Key cringe. The key cringe. What? The key cringe. Think. What's gonna happen here? Is this? Are they doing build your own sell the wreckage at home right now? I think they're building their own sell the wreckage at home. Yup, it sure did. Build your own sell the wreckage at home. Oof. No reason to overcommit the haste guy. Yeah, like I probably should have thought about it a little bit more. I don't think we have any way out of this. Well, they have 2 cards left in hand. They do have a Hall of the Storm Giants on the field. 5, 6. We can make a 6/6 lair. We can make a 5, holding up 2 mana. No, you make a 4, holding up 2 mana for inscription. Token setup, not good. You think they got time warp? It's possible because they haven't discarded anything yet. I think we just hold. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Huh. No blocks. Yeah, I do believe they won, but I just want to see what happens here. Can't really attack in either. Yeah, they're gonna have the game locked up. Like, we can't attack in because even if we fight something on the way in, they have their Hall of the Storm Giants. They can just activate and block, kill our creature off. Could have put the counters on the little dog. They could let us that happen. Like, they should know they're in a position that's way so far ahead of us. There kind of wasn't a reason for me to do that, to be honest. I could have probably just blown up a 4/4. And yeah, there's not really any reason for us to continue fighting here. Like, they're playing that a timely manner. They're going to keep up on their clock. We have no outs. They have 4 cards in hand. They just keep going land, go, land, go, land, go, with maybe attack here and there. So yeah, there's not really any reason for us to keep going. So we're just going to go ahead and concede. Okay. All right, so those are some games with the mono green Alchemy deck of Stompy. Fortunately, we did not get a 7-0. We got 4 wins, I believe it was. Lost to that Jeskai deck, but I do feel like that this deck has like legs. Like, it could probably do something. It's just that with all of the Rakdos and Grixis decks running around, it's a little hard. I feel like there is something there. I really do. Hopefully, with the rebalance that's coming up, maybe this will do something and it'll actually work. Like, work better, like perform more. But if you enjoyed the video, the deck list as well, feel free to like the video, comment below what you enjoyed about it. Go subscribe to the channel as well, and go check out my Twitch stream. I stream Thursday nights through Monday night, as mentioned earlier. But if you enjoyed it, hope to see you in the next video. See you later.